What is up, everybody?
Hello,
Welcome
hello.
to Married with Media Live episode. You know what episode it is?
I was trying to see if it was somewhere, but now I don't.
Episode 7.
Woo!
Episode 7. So we're here to talk about some movie news. We got some news stories to talk about, and then
Yep.
we're going to rank all the movies that we've seen
Thus far.
in 2022 so far.
Yeah.
So that should be fun. We have 24 movies to talk about. Did you think that we saw that many this year when I told you the total?
I mean, yeah.
Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of
Yeah.
surprised me. I figured we'd only seen like 12 or something.
Maybe in the theater, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Also, we do have 19 people in here. If you haven't yet liked the stream, definitely throw us a like. We would appreciate that. And yeah, if you're watching on the replay and you have any thoughts on what we discuss, leave us a comment down below. We'd love to hear it. So let's get into some comments, and then we'll start with the news stories because we got a ton of stuff to get into. A lot of stuff. Do you want to do the comments? You like doing the comments?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
You do it.
All right. Let's see here. Frank said, won't be able to watch the live stream. I'll have to watch it tomorrow, but wanted to say thanks for the video.
Well, hi, Frank, tomorrow.
That's all right. Thanks for coming by anyway. He also said, my favorite 2022 movies have been Top Gun Maverick, Everything Everywhere, The Batman, X, Chippendale, The Northman, and overall favorite is Black Phone. Can't wait to get Maverick and Black Phone on 4K. All right. Some of those might be on our list. You'll just have to see.
Yeah. And one thing I'll say is that we only got halfway through Chippendale and Ambulance. And
So
I wanted to try to watch those and finish them before we did this list, but
so those won't be on our list, but
yeah, we did
spoiler alert. Douglas says, I want to get the Top Gun movie and the Jurassic World movie on Blu-ray. Would be better in surround sound. It would. Adrian's here. Hello. He said, hello there, Ken, and the other half. I mean, come on. I have a name. My name's Michelle.
No, you're the other half. It's going to be your name for now.
This is our channel.
Here, let me put it up. Some people might not know. Some people might not know. So let me put it on here because I didn't have it on the thing. Here we go. Now people will know your name.
It says Shell though, so it's not my true name. But anyway,
what do you want from me? I did my best.
Let's see here. We've got Kel Daly saying
What's
hello.
Up, man?
We got 4K D Ray in the house. Hello.
What's up, man?
Got myself in here, just saying thanks for being here. We got Maria here. Hey, Maria. Hi, Ken. Hi, Michelle. We got Coco in the house. Good evening, Michelle and Ken. Yeah, me and Coco were talking, and we're hoping that us, Coco, and Brian goes blue, right? Brian goes blue.
Yeah. He goes 4K sometimes, though. Yeah, I've noticed that.
We're hoping to do a live stream together soon, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. 4K D-Ray, it's a pleasure to be here, Married with Media.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Awesome. We got RK saying hello, guys.
RK 1916. You weren't born in 1916, were you, RK?
I don't
Probably
think so.
Not. He would be 106.
My gosh.
He'd be pretty old.
We got Corporal Hicks here. 24 seems like a lot, actually. Yeah, I agree. We got our guy Vengeance Media in the house.
Let's
go. Adrian is saying hello to everybody. We got there's Brian goes blue. He's saying hey guys. We got Aaron saying hey. People saying hi to each other. Always a good thing. We got Latula Moore. Good evening, everyone. Maria saying hi. Vince saying hey. Anthony's Horror Moore. What up,
Anthony?
gang? Let's see. Marius wants to know, what did y'all get for Prime Day?
Did you get anything?
So I just so tomorrow, if you've been in the know at all, we are bringing home a puppy tomorrow. So I'm so excited. We went pet shopping today and got everything we needed at the last minute. But I was gonna say there were a couple of things that I didn't get at the pet store, and so I just ordered those. Just FYI.
Were they Prime Day deals?
I think the dog bed was on sale.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I guess I kind of did get some.
Yeah,
but you know him. He's for sure ordered stuff.
You're like, what are you ordering? Why are you ordering something like every 2 hours? It's
I
because
know.
the deals change, and you only have a limited time.
I'm literally
jump
getting
on
like
them.
an email confirmation because I had like created this account with my email, and so I'm constantly getting
They're
email
micro
confirmations.
trans. Like I spent like $5 one time, $6, and I'm getting
Right,
like
but it seems like a lot.
yeah. I only spent $35, but I got like 5 Blu-rays and
Some-
1 4K. I think.
Yeah, of course.
So good stuff.
Let's see. Kel Daly says, "But you are Shell, or is it Shelly?" Yeah, he is actually pretty sure he's the one that started calling me Shell. So
Shell Shock. I used to call you Shell Shock back in the day.
yeah. Let's see.
Because all the time you spent in the
he said
war.
yes, he is over 100 years old.
Are you really, RK?
Come on, he said LOL. Corporal Hicks, I've forgotten most of the films released this year. All right, well, good. We can give you a little.
I feel like
refresher.
we've seen a good mix. We have missed some big ones, but
Have we?
I feel like we've seen a lot of the big releases.
Okay.
There's a couple of like the Black Phone and and some other stuff like that. Elvis.
Let's see, Adrian, are you both keeping cool in this hot weather? Yeah, holy crap. Ken just cut the yard today.
Yep.
And I know you said it was a hot
I bit the bullet.
Yeah. Me and the kids have been swimming a lot. Ken has not. He's always, stays behind and works. But yeah, we've been swimming a lot, so that helps. He was born in 1990, so he's definitely not over 100.
Nah. 5 years younger than me.
Okay. Cal, not so L Daily. We got Tony saying, hey guys. We got Basement Blues. Hey Tony. Adrian, Ken, do you like any Woody Allen films?
I've probably only seen one Woody Allen film. That's that Scarlett Johansson movie, Match Point. I think you saw it too, so I can't say I'm a fan.
Oh yeah, Match Point. Yeah. Derek, you don't get it, sir. Oh, he's talking to 4K D-Ray. Yeah, that's right. 4K D-Ray's name is Derek. I forgot that. I asked him one time and then I forgot. And let's see. Brian Goes Blue. I think little Vecna needs some doggy Stranger Things toys. Did you see my stories?
You must have. You put it on there.
Well, he said that he needs some. Like I didn't get one. I don't know.
Yeah, we got
that would be a weird coincidence. Yeah, we found a Stranger Things toy. So we got him that. Although I think we're gonna regret it because it has a squeaker in it. And it's really annoying.
Probably his favorite toy.
Let's see here. Vengeance says Tucker levels. That's funny. We gotta include our channel because levels is you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Tucker Media.
Something. Yeah. Vince said I had ordered stuff for Prime Day but had to cancel. Oh, how come? Just decided it wasn't worth it.
And sometimes it happens.
4K D-Ray says you still can't spell.
Uh-oh.
What's he talking about?
I don't know.
Okay. Did you?
I think he's talking to Cal.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, do we have something on the screen that's like
probably? I probably spelled something on the thumbnall wrong. I do that a lot.
Oh, wow. Deco says
I don't think so though.
This is my go-to stream on Wednesday nights. Ken and Michelle, you guys are worth watching. Keep up the great work, both of you. Thank you so much, Douglas. Super sweet. Latula Moore, that Resident Evil 4K box set was $41 on Prime Day. That's the lowest it's been since it's been back in stock on Amazon. I pulled the trigger.
I wanted to.
I pulled the trigger.
I wanted to, but
I mean that sounds like a good deal, and I don't really know much about that. So, oh, there you go, secret. Yeah, so I pulled the trigger.
If it's still available, I might do it after the stream.
Great, thanks, Latula. Kelly Daly said Batman and Scream, only ones I liked that I saw this year that I can remember. Dang, you better get on it. Sub-Zero says hello. Marius, I finally got the Game of Thrones 4K collection. Right? Is that what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have that?
No, I don't own a lot of TV on physical media.
That's unfortunate. I mean, you got to at least get our favorites, Yeah. Incredible Hulk and Blade Runner 2049 4K.
Yeah, my idea is that I don't act this way for streaming movies. I buy movies, but TV, I'm like, all the seasons are on HBO, so I'm not too worried about it.
See, look, Brian didn't see my story. That's just a weird coincidence. He said, "No, I didn't see your stories."
Well, they're probably around in every pet store.
Yeah. We ended up getting the waffle because it was like cheaper.
Yeah.
Our daughter really wanted. They had like a little 11 plush, which was pretty funny because she had like blood coming out of her nose and everything.
Yeah, I wanted the
So.
walkie-talkie.
I don't think I saw that. Adrian, Ken and Michelle, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Oh, nice question. Mine's probably coffee. I really like coffee ice cream lately.
I mean, I don't eat a ton of ice cream. Butter pecan,
We
I
really
guess.
don't. But I was going to
Banana?
say butter pecan.
Banana ice
You
cream.
get banana a lot too, yeah. Yeah, we don't really buy ice cream a lot because we just can't.
I mean, you can't really go wrong with good old vanilla.
Vanilla, yeah. But we do like to go to like an ice cream store occasionally, like an ice cream shop, and get. Spell this to your 4KD Ray. Card had weird stuff on it that someone stole or something.
Really?
I don't know what that means. Like for Amazon?
Yeah, I'm assuming he's talking about his Amazon card.
Oh.
Which I got a weird message today, so I need to check on mine.
Well, that's not good. You got to be careful though, because you'll get those weird
Amazon
spam.
could be. Yeah, all the cards could be glitching out for Amazon.
Yeah,
because now that he mentioned that, I got a text earlier.
No, don't click them. Don't click
them.
Well,
I didn't for that very reason.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like a spam thing.
But I do need to check on it.
Yeah, don't click it. I think that
I probably bought somebody a whole bunch of Blu-rays for Amazon Prime Day.
I hope not. Mama Blu-ray is in the house. She says, "Hey, hi, Ken and Michelle. Hello, Mama Blu-ray. I know Sue was just on."
Yep, we did get a super chat from Gus.
Thank you so much, Gus.
Thank you so much, Gus. We appreciate that, man. $9.99. He says, "What's your favorite movie theater candy?"
Ooh. So we take candy to the movie a lot.
Mine is Sour Patch Kids, and it's always been that since I was a kid.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy the occasional Milk Dud.
Yeah, that's weird. I was literally going to say the same too.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking about what our theater usually carries. And usually if I'm wanting something fruity, I'll go with Sour Patch Kids. If I'm wanting something chocolate, Milk Duds are a good choice. I think I already know what you're laughing about.
Something fruity. Huh?
Oh, that's not what. How do I get back to... Should I keep going or should we start talking about some news?
I put you back exactly where you needed to be.
I'm sorry.
And
it was had to report it at Mama Blu-ray. Yes.
I watched Memory. Liam Neeson is pretty good. I've heard decent things about it, I think, for a Liam Neeson movie. How about the Munsters trailer? That movie looks expensive. We'll talk about that again tonight, but we also did a trailer reaction earlier today if you haven't watched it.
He might know that.
Latilla Moore, you're welcome. Let's see. Yeah, Gus is here officially in the chat. Hi, Ken and Michelle. What's up, Gus? How you doing?
I think we already knew that.
Batman Animated Collection was only $24.99 and Godfather 4K was done. Yeah, that's the problem. I wish I just wouldn't buy brand new so much because all the stuff goes on sale and it's like there's so many great deals. But I was like, I already have all of these.
Yeah, isn't that sickening to think about how you could
except for the Big Lebowski on 4K. I got that. I didn't already have it. And that was $10.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Hello, Married Media and Chats. What's up, Silver Bullets?
Hello. You didn't say the slanty, remember?
What's slanty?
Remember? He always says that.
I forgot.
He said it last time. You don't remember that?
No. What is it? What does it mean? I vaguely remember it now.
I feel like he even told us. I think it's probably just like welcome or greetings or
okay.
Probably not welcome because we would say welcome, but
let's see. My real favorite movie of 20. Yeah, I want to see Elvis. I do want to see Elvis for sure. Brian says his favorite candy's Goobers. BN Chili's here. He says, well, I'm way late. Do you have to do my top 10 movie snack list again? Aren't the Munsters missing some characters from that trailer? I don't know. Yeah, they don't have. I'm pretty sure they're in it though. Pretty sure they're cast. I keep
seeing people mention that.
We have somebody from Finland here. Just watched a bit of Sue's chat and she recommended this, trying to avoid working. How are you guys doing today? We're doing good. Thank you so much
Sue.
for Sue and for you for joining.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. Ken and Michelle, do you guys go crazy on Prime Day sales? No, we didn't. I bought like $35 worth of movies, and then I don't know what you spent, but
it was only like $30.
Yeah, I go crazy all the time anyway, so I got to take it easy. With all these sales going on at the same time, the Criterion sale, which I'm not really doing, thank goodness. Kino sale. There's so much stuff.
Well, I feel like you've still
So much
bought
stuff.
some though.
I would like to
from
know.
Amazon or
Cal says he wants to know your favorite genre, and then we'll get into the topics. He knows mine's horror or comedy. It's just they don't make good comedies anymore.
Mine is probably drama.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I love a good comedy, but they just don't really make them that much.
It makes sense because you can be a lot of drama sometimes.
Oh, funny.
Just joking.
Whatever.
I just had to say it. But first, news item. We're gonna, get through some news stories real quick. But we're gonna talk about the box office this weekend. Thor: Love and Thunder, which we saw last. What was it? Thursday.
Yep.
We saw it on Thursday. Made
We
143 million. So no big surprise that that's number one. I expected it to. Minions is number 2, 46 million, and Top Gun Maverick is still chugging along. I think this is like its 7th week of release, and it's still in the top 3 movies at 16 million. So pretty impressive. I don't know what the grand total on it is, but yeah, 143 million for Thor. I think that's the highest grossing Thor movie in its first weekend. So I think that's pretty good.
That's good. I mean, I feel like I'm hearing though overall that people are not liking it.
Yeah. I mean, if you're comparing it to the last 2 Marvel movies, I think Spider-Man No Way Home obviously opened huge. It was like 250 million. Doctor Strange 2 actually opened at 200 million, which was very weird. I think it was just riding the high of No Way Home.
Could have been.
And then this one was 143. So if you're viewing it like that, like some people are saying it's a failure. I mean, it's not a failure, obviously. It's probably already made its money back.
I mean, with Spider-Man, they had the whole nostalgia thing going for them.
Yeah.
Like, I think that had to do, of course, Spider-Man is awesome and good, but it literally, had all the
and everybody
building
knew
of having Toby and Andrew come back. And so that was a huge part of that success.
So I think, for a solo Thor movie, I'd be interested to see what it's going to do next weekend because word of mouth isn't the best on this movie. I feel like some people are saying they like it. It's fun, but most people pretty unanimously are saying that
don't try to use big words.
It's not the best, or it's not as good as Ragnarok. So but we watched it. We reviewed it on the channel. So if you haven't watched our review, go check it out. But that's the box office, and I need to start getting the top 5 because I like covering the 5s.
Gotcha.
Top 5s, but I always just pull that one image. Let's see. What do we want to talk about next? I do want to talk about, I know we did a trailer reaction day, but I did want to talk about the Munsters trailer briefly because when we reacted to this, I had no idea like how people were going to respond to this. Right. I know when we watched it, we were very confused.
Yeah.
I feel like in the trailer, we were just like, just kind of like struggling to figure out like what we had just watched.
Right.
And if it was actually good, if it actually looked good.
Yeah.
And that might be the most anybody's ever commented on a video of ours.
You think?
It's like 50, 60 comments, and everybody said, pretty much everybody, but like maybe 2 people said it looked terrible.
Yeah, they're like, what is this? Like, no, it looks terrible.
I've seen big, YouTubers, movie news analysts online talking about this trailer, saying it's the worst trailer they've ever seen in their life.
So dramatic.
It is very awkward and strangely edited. Some people are saying that Rob Zombie's just trolling people.
Right.
And like he made it that intentionally bad. I don't know.
It was weird for me because like it was like a TV show, which obviously the original The Munsters was a TV show, and this is supposed to be a movie. And so when you think of a movie trailer, like this was just not what you imagine. It was just
blocked.
It was just, that's okay. Nobody needs to see you.
I'll just stand right back behind you.
It was weird, and I mean, it's like I can vaguely remember how the show was, and it's like I see what they're trying to recreate with just that like kind of corny, like awkward.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I am like not really feeling it, and this is coming out in theaters, right?
So. Interestingly enough, I might have to do a little bit more research on this, but I'm pretty sure I heard that this is going to be coming out on Peacock. Okay, and they're not putting it in theaters.
Okay, because I was going to say, like, I do not plan on seeing this in theaters.
Yeah.
But if it's on Peacock, obviously we're going to watch it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
so yeah, it just
if you haven't seen the trailer yet, you can go watch our reaction, or you can watch the
I knew it was a
trailer by
weird
itself,
trailer,
it's
but I
weird.
didn't feel like people were going to react in that way to it.
Right.
But I mean, I didn't hate it. I don't think it's the
It's
worst trailer I've ever seen, but it's very awkward and weird. And somebody described it as a like a 90s
parody,
like Saturday morning cartoon, like TV kids commercial
yeah.
or something.
And somebody was like I don't even think my kids would like this.
It's like a commercial you would see for like GAC. You remember GAC, like
Yeah.
the ooze or
Yeah.
creepy crawlers or something like that. Just something real weird and out there.
And maybe he has it all figured out, and like that's what he was going for. And
maybe Rob Zombie's a strange dude. I got a lot of stuff to say about him. We're not going to get into that. So, yeah, I just wanted to kind of get into people's reaction on our reaction, I guess. Kind of,
our reaction on our reaction.
Reaction on a reaction. Let's see. What are we going to talk about next? So there was another trailer today. It's Orphan First Kill. And the last Orphan movie came out in 2009, and I don't think we saw that. Do you remember seeing a movie called Orphan?
I don't think so. And I have not watched this trailer.
I watched a little bit of it, but honestly, it didn't make much sense to me because I hadn't seen the first one. It has Julia Stiles in it, but it's coming out on Paramount Plus on August the 19th. So
there's always been something wrong with Esther.
Yeah. So maybe we can watch the first Orphan, get caught up, and we can watch the Orphan First Kill when it comes out on August the 19th. Just something to watch. Hopefully it's good. That's a cool poster. I mean, I like the poster. I just don't really know too much about the movie.
Yeah.
But let us know, enlighten us if Orphan is a good movie. Again, it's kind of strange, 2009, and now 13 years later they're doing a sequel.
Right.
I just don't feel like the demand was that high, but okay.
Well, they're desperate to
desperate for anything.
Keep popping stuff out.
Any exclusives. So I wanted to talk about James Caan.
Right.
Passed away last Thursday at 82.
Yeah.
I believe.
It's a pretty nice long life.
Yeah, and I've watched all of his like big movies recently. I'm hoping to watch Thief really soon. There's a lot of stuff that I haven't seen from him, but we always watch Elf on Christmas.
Yeah.
We watched Misery last year during our 13 Days of Horror.
Yeah, and I really liked him in that.
I watched The Godfather this year. I watched Honeymoon in Vegas a couple of weeks ago. So I've watched all of James Caan's like big films, what I would consider to be his big films.
Right.
In the past 6 months. So, sad news, but he was an older guy. So
I'm not sure. When I had looked the last time, like they hadn't really said like what happened. I'm not sure like how he actually passed away. If he was like sick or if it was just, old age, like just.
I'm not sure.
Died in a sleep or something.
When you think of James Caan, what's the role that first comes to mind for you?
I mean, I've literally only seen like 2 things.
Would you say Elf then? You've seen 2?
I mean, yeah, I'd say Elf because I've seen it the most. I've only watched Misery once, so.
Yeah, definitely Elf. I mean, James Caan's in our living room.
And I mean, he's an asshole in it for most of it, so.
Yeah, but he's a great asshole, though. He's in our living room like every Christmas morning. We watch this movie when I make breakfast.
Yeah.
So, sad news. But in the chat, what's some of y'all's favorite James Caan roles? I definitely need some recommendations. Got another super chat from Lapke Vision Films. Thank you so much, sir. It says, do not watch the trailer to Orphan First Kills before watching the first one. It will give away some things. The first one is one of my favorites.
Okay, we're going to have to watch it.
Yeah. So I watched the trailer, but like I said, I didn't really understand what was going on anyway. So I don't think that anything was really that spoiled for me, but maybe it was. I don't know. I wouldn't have known it. I wouldn't have known it if it was. It just looked like one of those creepy kid movies, like the little thing that you like to show, the little reel.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to share that on my stories. AJ reacts to, he shared it on his stories one time and I just thought it was the funniest thing ever. It was like this video where this guy reenacts all the creepy kids in all the movies.
Will you love me, mommy? No matter what.
He's wearing a wig and he's his I don't know. I'll have to share it and then you'll know why. It's pretty funny, but I loved it.
I'm gonna read the comments real quick before we get back into it since we got through those news topics fairly
Was that
quickly. No, we got 5 more. There's a lot.
Topics?
Oh, there's a lot.
Okay.
There's a lot. There's a lot to go through.
Okay.
Let's see. To be honest, I was born in 1971, making me 50.
Awesome.
Nice. I feel like I'll be there soon. Let's see.
50.
So how many Criterions have you bought this July? I bought 2, and that's it. I bought Raging Bull and Shaft, and that's it.
But did you get them at Barnes & Noble?
I got it. No, I got it from Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah, ordered them from Amazon. Pure Hangout says, hey, what's up, man?
Hello.
How you doing? You need to hit up the Blowout Ben from Deep Discount. It's like pimping for him now. It's just got my latest order in today. All right, I'll check them out. I think we all thought Doctor Strange was going to have more better cameos. Yeah, and to be honest, I'll talk about it a little bit later, but that was honestly my least favorite part of the whole movie. But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
I thought the new Thor film was a shocker. Shocker at how bad it was, how mediocre it was, or how great it was. Yeah, how did it shock you? I haven't watched the Monsters trailer yet. Well, I don't recommend it, to be honest. That Invasion of the Body Snatchers you got from Kino was in the Deep Discount Blowout bin. Well, dang.
As an import for cheap.
I still got it for pretty cheap. Saw a lot of negative comments on one video on YouTube.
Yeah.
And to be fair, like it wasn't, negativity towards any of the YouTubers, just the trailer itself.
Right.
I love Thor, but I wish it didn't have so many jokes.
Yeah, it was a little silly.
Yeah. Cinema Santino's here, says, hola. What's up? Same Maria, too many jokes. I didn't love Thor. I only liked it a little bit.
Fair enough.
I prefer old 60s TV series. I thought the trailer had some nostalgia from later Monsters revivals. I described it as fun, campy sitcom with a Saturday morning cartoony vibe.
That probably explains it perfectly.
Yep.
Describes it perfectly.
Yep. Hello, Mary with Media. The Monsters trailer reminded me of straight-to-video 90s Casper sequels. Yeah, that too. That too, for sure. Like a trailer for an episode of Goosebumps or something.
But like worse.
Caan. There was a Monsters Come Home series in the late 70s. I have not seen that.
Yeah, I don't think I did either.
If The Shining gets a sequel 40 years later, but The Shining's iconic, though. Like, that's an iconic horror movie, so I can see that. Orphan, like, you don't really hear too many people talking about. Not that it's, bad or anything, but James Caan, great actor. Let's see. Nobody talks about how good he was in Eraser. I have seen Eraser. It's one of my favorites, but I haven't seen it in quite some time. So I can't even remember him in it. Alien Nation. The Way of the Gun with Ryan Phillippe and Benicio del Toro is a great James Gunn film. Sounds good. The less you know about Orphan, the best. Go into the movie blind. I was wondering, difficult to think the second one will be about. The first one was pretty good. Wolf Sight says, got to love trailers that spoil major plot points, glares at Terminator Genesis. Yeah, Terminator Genesis, I think, gave away everything. James Caan in the Vegas TV show was awesome. I don't think I've seen that. Do not watch any trailers or read anything about Orphan until you've seen the first film, please.
All right.
I must have got a huge spoiler then, but I really don't. I don't even know. I don't even have any context.
The second person, so I'm gonna.
I didn't even
take
watch
your
the whole
word for it.
The whole thing. James Caan is a great actor. He's not only an elf, but he's also in fun comedy I Saw, which also has Hugh Grant, Mickey Blue Eyes, which is from 19. I've seen that one. I don't remember him in it. Okay, it's a prequel. I mean, the girl looks the same age if it's the same actress. What's up, Chandler?
Hello.
Casper Meets Wendy was awesome.
Yeah, that one had Hilary Duff in it.
I love Thief. He has a movie from the 80s called Carbon Copy. Funny. Nice. We got to catch up on our James Caan.
I know,
Catch
right?
up on our James Caan. So, we had an actor birthday today, an iconic actor. Harrison Ford turned 80 years old today.
Wow. Old AF.
And every single time I see an image of an actor on Instagram, I immediately get terrified because I feel like they died, especially when they're older like this.
Right.
So I see Harrison Ford's image this morning. I'm like, oh my God, Harrison Ford too?
I mean,
and then I scroll down. It's like, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. So.
Well, I pulled this image from online, but I'm just saying nobody puts that on the actual post. You just see his face. And you just assume the worst because that's what it usually is. But said happy 80th birthday. So I want to know, what's your favorite Harrison Ford movie?
Why are
Do you have one?
Why are you asking me things that I'm probably not going to have an answer for? I mean, you know good and well that I do not have a favorite Harrison Ford
I'm going to
movie.
say it's The Force Awakens. Indiana Jones?
I mean, it'd probably be like he's been in some like love story movies, hasn't he?
He was in Age of Adeline. Didn't you like that movie?
Yeah, but what was he? Like the older version of that guy?
Mm-hmm.
Or was he something else? I can't
I
remember.
think so. It's been a long time since we've seen that.
I
But
feel like he was in some other stuff too.
But yeah, iconic actor, 80 years old. You know, what are some of y'all favorite Harrison Ford movies? My favorite,
I got nothing.
outside of Star Wars, my favorite is Air Force One. Get off my plane. That's my favorite. You ever seen that one?
I haven't seen that one.
You sound annoyed right now. You just want to get to the movies?
I'm annoyed that you would ask something that I don't have an answer for.
But you did. You did have an answer for it.
I didn't. I said I got nothing.
Well, look. What do you think about Bad Boys 4? You think that's necessary?
Didn't see the last one, so.
You didn't, did you?
No, I didn't.
I thought we watched it together.
No.
When I bought it.
No.
Have you seen any of them?
I think so. I'm not, overly excited about it or anything.
So anyway, Martin Lawrence said when they asked him, they said, "Is Bad Boys 4 still going to happen because of the whole Will Smith controversy thing?"
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "Absolutely, it is going to happen, and it's just a matter of time." So I don't know. Do you think that has enough time passed for us to forgive Will Smith and move on from this whole slap situation?
I mean,
what's your thoughts on that?
It hasn't really been that long, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like people forget.
I've heard they canceled Aladdin too, because they were going to do a sequel to Aladdin, and they already canceled it because of the genie.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. It's like.
But that's Disney. They'll throw everybody under the bus.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, I would go see it right away, for sure, because I love the last one, and I love the Bad Boys franchise. So that's my thoughts.
Thanks for burping and.
Did I?
If you could smell his burp. Yeah, you just burped.
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
Well, you did, and it smells awful. What did you eat?
You made dinner.
Did you eat it though?
Yeah.
Must have been the garlic bread or something. That's what you get for.
Look, I don't think you know anything about any of these news topics, so we're just going to move on to our movies. You want to do that?
Sure. I mean, are you going to talk about how they're going to make another Top Gun?
They're going to make another Top Gun with Miles Teller.
Yeah,
you want to watch that?
It's like.
Did you see Top Gun Maverick?
Please don't make a turn for the worse.
I'm trying not to.
Okay.
We're going off the rails.
I don't know. It's like, when something's like a success, it's like they're just immediately talking about doing another one. And so it's whatever, Sometimes I wish that they would just like let things be and try to come up with some other stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, Miles Teller was good in it, and I guess
when a movie makes $1.5 billion, you need to do a sequel.
Is it a sequel? It's not really a sequel.
You don't think so?
No, I mean, I feel like it is off of Top Gun, so it'll technically be the third one, right?
Yeah, but that's still a sequel. Sequel can be the third one.
Oh, okay. It's just anything after, like a continuation.
Yeah.
No matter what number it is.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, pretty sure. Somebody back me up in the comments.
How many times are you going to say yeah?
I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Yeah, I don't know. When I think of a sequel, I always think of like the second one, but.
All right, look, we're gonna talk about some Marvel stuff. You love talking about Marvel stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's your favorites. Did you see Thor: Love and Thunder? So they're talking about Thor 5 and Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
Coming back to direct Thor 5.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I mean,
You like Thor: Love and Thunder, so you might enjoy it.
I liked it, but I didn't love it. So, I mean, hopefully he'll learn that people didn't love this one as much. And so maybe he'll tone it down for the next one.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't really see that happening, though. He might tone it up. Knowing Taika Waititi.
You think? Well,
I think so. All right. So you ready to talk about the movies?
I'm ready.
Do you need a break? I feel like you might need a break.
I need a break from you. Yeah.
I feel like you might need a break for a second. You want to read the comments? I'll let you read the comments.
Sure. If I can find where we were.
I'm sure everybody's talking about how I burped in your face.
I don't know where we are.
Way too far.
Usually it's like highlighted, I thought.
Chandler came in here. Brian's Song is another good James Caan film. Wolf Sight.
Fun moment. I picked up the Magnificent 7 collection Blu-ray earlier in the week, but the case was damaged. I returned it and got a refund. I got 7 Samurai with the money. I do know what Magnificent 7 is, but I don't know what 7 Samurai is. James Caan was in the Godfather movie.
Yes, he was.
She seems like she would like Sabrina with him.
Oh, I haven't seen Sabrina. Is it Sabrina or Selena? Yeah, I was confusing that. He is in a movie called Sabrina.
Coco's favorite, Harrison Ford, is Sabrina. Yeah, so
yeah. There is a Sabrina and a Selena.
Sorry, his son's name is Scott Caan. Let's see. Vengeance Media says, how do you guys deal with trolls or nasty comments? So I'll usually tell Ken about them and be like, look what this a-hole said. And then I try not to say anything like too rude back. I usually say something like sarcastic.
The best way to handle it is be super snarky about it and, make sure that you heart the comment and then say, yeah, thanks. Or something.
I mean, I heart everything. But yeah, I usually will write like some kind of sarcastic reply and move on with my day. So luckily,
nobody could ever troll me harder than this woman right here.
True. It's true.
Nothing on the internet phases me.
I'm a professional troll.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sabrina was good. Okay. Star Wars, I guess, be the best one for him. Never seen Indiana Jones. All right.
Come on, Cal. You've seen Air Force One. Come on.
So doesn't mean it's his favorite. Harrison Ford, Witness, and Fugitive are my favorites besides Indy.
I have to rewatch Fugitive.
Get Off My Plane, Ken. That movie is the best. Air Force One is great. Harrison Ford was in American Graffiti before starring in Star Wars. I need Get Off My Plane versus Get Off My Lawn. Harrison versus Eastwood. Tony says, I definitely do hope Bad Boys 4 happens because I thought Bad Boys for Life was really good.
Yeah, it was a big surprise. I did not expect it to be as good as it was.
Yeah, I do think I remember you liking it.
It was my favorite movie of 2020.
Gabriel says, sup. Anthony says, the Bad Boys franchise has been great so far. All 3 movies are bangers.
I don't love the second one, but I love
positive thing.
I love 1 and 3.
What was for dinner? Burp. Seriously. They canceled Aladdin 2. What the F? The one Disney live action I enjoyed. Yeah, I know. I enjoyed that one as well.
That's what I heard. It was like a rumor.
Is that what you heard?
That's what I heard.
Wolfsight said, Ken just burped the new 4K transfer extended version. Oh, edition. That's great. It's great. A billion. Yeah, Top Gun gonna have 3 more movies and a TV show. Yeah, you're not wrong. Like, I'm surprised they haven't made have they started making toys yet?
Of Top Gun, they don't really do that too much anymore, unless it's Disney.
I actually saw that Dwayne Johnson was in talks to replace Will Smith in Aladdin. True story. Wow.
Now, in the 80s, they made toys for everything. Like Rambo had toys in a Saturday morning cartoon. Like,
They
didn't
still
care.
make toys, I promise.
Not for movies like Top Gun. Like if it's not Disney or DC,
I
like they
guess.
don't mess with it.
I mean, they have Jurassic World movies.
Yeah, Jurassic.
Or
Yeah, like
toys. Maria, besides Raiders and Stars, I love Blade Runner. Tony, I mean, if you have a great idea for a third movie and want to make this into a trilogy, I definitely would be down for that.
I think there's something there.
Anthony, any movie after the original is a sequel. Okay. Unless it's a prequel. Sequels, prequels. I can't think of anything else that rhymes with that. Hanover Street was a film with Harrison Ford. Aaron says, regarding Henry is a film with Harrison Ford. Also, I think people should forgive Will Smith and have him do whatever movie he'd be okay with doing. Yeah, I mean,
he's already gotten punished for his actions. He's banned from the Oscars for 10 years, I think.
But
he can still be nominated, but he can't attend. So
I mean, he's still like physically, abused someone.
Yeah, but I mean, he got
like
you can't
so
come
what?
back to the Oscars.
He's banned from the Oscars. Like that's it.
Yeah, I mean, the way he acted. I mean, he just slapped somebody. It wasn't that he.
I mean, it was a pretty good smack. Adrienne Force 10 from Navarone was a great one. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. Like this is just all over my head. Seven Samurai was inspiration for the Magnificent Seven.
Mm-hmm.
The Sadness was a highlight.
Oh yeah, Sadness. I should have made you watch that.
I'm thinking about getting that golden Yu-Gi-Oh DVD set on Amazon. It's amazing, but for $100, you should look at it.
I ain't a Yu-Gi-Oh guy, Marius.
He is not a Yu-Gi-Oh guy. Catch 'em all, or I'm thinking of Digimon Monsters.
Digital Monsters. Digimon are the champions.
Yeah, I used to sing that song all the time.
Did you? I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, like me and Cassie, my childhood best friend, we would race home from school. It would come on, and we would like sing the song together over the phone. Like I'm not even joking.
That's pretty cool. You guys are cool.
A requel.
A couple of rascals.
Let's see. My cousin had Terminator 2 and RoboCop toys. Very kid-friendly movies. Haha, the good old days.
Exactly.
Tom Cruise has never licensed his image, so you will never see a legit shirt with his face on it or merch. Even toys of his movies won't have his likeness. Wow.
Is that why we don't have any Mission Impossible? But he was in. There was a video game, Mission Impossible video game. So what's
is that like Scientology stuff?
I don't know.
Like reason? Because he has no problem making money from movies. So let's see. Chris Rock gets a free slap, then I'll forgive Will Smith. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Chris Rock is doing okay. He is selling out all of his shows now because of that slap. He's good.
Yeah. Billy says Top Gun Maverick is in my top 10 of the year so far. Okay, so should we get into it? Okay, here I'm at the last one. When I was a kid, I had Mission Impossible action figures, and they looked more like Shane McMahon than Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's so funny to see like it's like this does not look like that person.
But. And they could get away with that with the video game on Nintendo 64 because everything on Nintendo 64 looked all blocky and not like them anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get into our top 24 movies of 2022.
Or wait, did you say we were done with the news or?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay.
We're done. I didn't want to get on your nerves anymore, so I just said we're done.
Okay, well that's good. Are you sure there's nothing important to talk about?
No.
Okay.
Nothing important. Might have to burp in your face again here in a second. That's about it.
Great.
Let's see. Top 24 movies of 2022. I just wanted to put that up there. I forgot that.
Too bad it's not 22. Like, come on. Top 22 movies.
Well, the interesting thing is the way we did this list. So you saw one movie I didn't see. I saw one movie that you didn't see. So we both have seen, would it be 23 movies? Yeah, we both seen 23 movies, right? Or is it 22?
Math is hard.
I think it's, but we've both seen 23 and we have 24 because we both have, or maybe it's we both seen, I don't know. Math is hard. All right, so we're going to start at 24. We're going to work our way back. So
subject, guys,
I've got some cool images for each one that I made.
Ready. So this is our collective ranking.
It's our collective ranking.
Okay.
So how we did this is I made you rank all the 24 movies that you've watched, and the one that you didn't watch, you put at 24.
Mhm.
And on my list, the one I didn't watch, I put at 24. And then we put the list together and did some magic and readjusted things based on where we ranked them.
Okay, let's do
So
it.
I had like a point system and everything. So this is
Ready.
our list together. So starting at 24. Do you want to guess what 24 is?
I can tell. It's Firestarter.
Firestarter is number 24.
Guys, this movie was so good that I didn't even finish it.
It was hot fire, wasn't it?
It was literal garbage on fire. Yeah, it
You didn't
was
finish
not,
it, did you?
I did not finish it. I walked away, which Ken said the ending was the best part of the whole movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, this movie was not good. And I mean, I wasn't like I wasn't very excited about it anyway, really.
Yeah.
But I thought it might have been decent, and it was not decent. So
Well, we both watched the original during the 13 days of 4
Right.
that we did last October.
Yeah.
And I like the original. I don't think it's the best Stephen King adaptation
No,
or
it's
anything.
not. I mean, it's not like great either.
It definitely has its faults. It is way too long. I kind of liked how
She
this
said-
movie.
It's not what it's not what I say, but
My God. Really? I kind of liked how this movie was a little bit shorter. It cut out a plot point in the original that I wasn't a huge fan of. So in that respect, I enjoyed that part, but it's just a mess of a movie. And it's just Zac Efron's horrible. It's easily the worst I've ever seen him in any movie.
gotcha.
Some people tried to say that he was the best part about it, but
nobody was that good.
the little girl was bad.
Yeah. The wife.
The whole sequence at the end, it's like in the original, like she goes ape shit and just scorched earth on like an entire army. In this one, she's like in a facility and maybe kills 3 or 4 people. And it's just, I don't know. It was very, as I like to say, anticlimactic.
Yep.
Is that correct?
All right, come on. We can't be talking this long about each one.
But anyway, look, I wanted you to pull up your list if
Why?
you could.
Why?
Because I wanted to, show people where you ranked it versus I ranked it. Because I had Firestarter at 24. Did you also have it at 24?
You're trying to be too complicated.
I'm not trying to be complicated. No, actually, I had Firestarter at 23 because I had that one movie that you watched at 24.
Correct. I have it at 23 as well.
So you had it at 23? So that was your worst movie also.
Correct.
All right. So movie number 23 is The Bubble.
The Bubble. Yep.
Bubble.
This was Judd Apatow's new film on Netflix. And, I love Judd Apatow for the most part. He made my probably favorite comedy. This is 40.
Yep.
And so I was a little excited about it, but this movie was not good either. It was stupid and just no.
Well said.
It was, like
it wasn't. It was over
COVID
2 hours too.
And it just
pandering to the COVID crowd. I guess people that still think that stuff is funny and
right. It's like it was just really like
yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah, so I had that one at 22.
Yeah, I had it at 22 as well.
Okay.
So coming in at number 22 is Moonfall.
Moonfall.
Yeah. Moonfall 22. What do you think about Moonfall? You watched
I
it?
mean, I like the idea of a natural disaster movie is super appealing to me. Like I think that stuff is cool. I enjoy them, but for some reason it's like people just can't make them. Like they're just not always very good.
Except for Green Lane.
I didn't say none of them.
Yeah.
I just said a lot of them just don't do well. Like they just don't come out well. But this one was not very good. But it did have some really awesome visuals. I'll say that.
Yeah. Okay. There were some interesting ideas in the movie. It's just Roland Emmerich just couldn't really handle that kind of material and make it have any depth to it. Gotcha. So there was some, I thought that, the second half of the movie went in some interesting places, but they couldn't quite bring it home. So number 21 is The Bad Guys.
Do we have that one ranked as well?
Yeah.
No, you didn't say what number you have Moonfall.
So I had Moonfall at 21.
Mr. Let's tell him what we had.
Did you have Moonfall at 21?
I don't know how to tell. I'm not going to keep track of this. Where's the numbers at?
You didn't add them. No, it's okay. You don't have to.
Okay.
Well, because it getting kind of confusing because it's not matching up with what these are because I had to put the bad guys at 24 because I hadn't seen it. And you have bad guys a little bit higher, but not like way higher or anything.
Gotcha. Yeah, me and the kids went and saw this one. And it was pretty cute. I mean, like, you know, it's not like amazing or anything. It's not comparable to, you know, some other like Disney or Pixar movies. But I liked it because the story was kind of different, a little original, I guess. I don't know. It was pretty fun though. It was cute.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
It came out on 4K. I thought about getting it. I guess you buy it?
Yeah, and our kids enjoyed it. So
okay. Let's see. Coming in at number 20 is a movie that we watched last night. Haven't really talked about on the channel.
Oh gosh.
And that was Cha Cha Real Smooth.
Cha Cha Real Smooth. So
Johnson.
I had heard good things about this. And so we watched it last night. And it's got Dakota Johnson in it and some other.
It does have Dakota Johnson in it. I'll say that for it. You know.
Right, yeah. It's I mean, I don't want to spoil anything for you all, but like she is just like so annoying in this movie. Yeah. Like and the movie is just, it's like, I don't know. It was one of those movies where I'm like, I don't understand like what is.
Now it did, by the time you got to the end, it did tug on your heartstrings a little bit.
Right.
You gotta be honest.
Yeah. I mean, it was like a mother-son relationship. But
maybe that's why some people liked it, because of the ending, and sometimes people can only think of like the last 10 minutes of something, and how a movie, I feel like a movie makes a greater impact if it sticks like the landing and has like a strong ending.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. It's not it just now. Yeah,
it was almost 2 hours. It really just, it was kind of just one of those slice of life films, is what I like to call them.
Yeah, I mean, Dakota Johnson, she's like, you know, I'm not going to go into a full review here, but you know, she's got this autistic daughter, and she's got a fiance, and she meets this like younger kid who he's like 22 or something, and it never even tells us how old Dakota Johnson's character is, but I'm assuming she's like late 20s, early like 30s or something. Yeah,
probably our age.
And basically the 22-year-old like falls in love with Dakota Johnson, and there's like this just really weird
relation. It's a very awkward like chemistry between them. They don't have good chemistry at all. And at least I didn't think.
I mean, it was okay. It was just
Leslie Mann's in it also.
There's like a really weird scene.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was weird. So anyway. Continue.
Yeah, wasn't very good. So coming in at number 19, and guys, feel free as you go to comment on, you know, what we're talking about if you've seen them, and we'll get to everybody's comments here in a second. But Sonic 2 was number 19.
Yep. Sonic 2. We took our kid. We, you know, all saw this as a family. And it wasn't as good as the first Sonic. But it was still fun, and I don't know, it was, you know, a nice family movie.
Yeah,
we had fun watching it.
I had fun watching it. I was a little upset that you know, we spent like $60 or $70 to see it in theaters, and then it came on Paramount like 2 days later. But
it happens.
What are you gonna do?
You're making memories.
Fun time in the theater. Number 18 is Spiderhead.
Spiderhead.
We watched this on Netflix.
Yep, got you know, Chris Hemsworth, Miles Teller. The whole like plot of the movie was cool, but it just wasn't completely executed that great.
Yeah, I would agree. And it's the same director as Top Gun Maverick too.
Right, which is interesting. But yeah, I mean, it was decent. So
yeah, it was decent.
Yeah.
It was intriguing for like maybe the first 45 minutes, and then it was kind of like, but you know, it was all right. It was a Netflix movie.
It was, yeah.
Coming in at number 17 is Uncharted.
So how'd that work?
So this one came because I put Uncharted on my list way higher than you put the Bad Guys.
Okay.
So Bad Guys was 24 on your list, and Uncharted, I think, on my ranking was number 9. So
Wow.
that's in my
Guess
top
I
10 of
missed
the
out
year.
on that one.
It's a fun adventure movie. I enjoyed it. It's nothing too special, but I think the last act's pretty fun and entertaining. And you got Mark Wahlberg. He's pretty good in it, but Tom Holland, he just has a natural, likable chemistry.
Gotcha.
Charm and charisma to him. So
yeah, I mean, whenever
I
it
enjoyed
comes
it.
out, well, wait, it did come out, didn't it?
Yeah, it's on Blu-ray. I never bought it.
Okay.
So I guess I
'Cause
didn't like it that much, but I'm waiting for the 4K to go down in
Well,
price
yeah, that's interesting
before I pull the
that you
trigger.
rated it.
But I mean, I liked it.
But didn't buy it because I was gonna say like I kind of want to watch it now. But
there's other movies on the list that I saw that I didn't buy too.
okay.
So, but we'll watch it. It's probably on a streaming service. I don't know what it would be on, but it's probably on something.
Gotcha.
Coming in number 16 is Marry Me.
Yep, got Jennifer Lopez and Owen Wilson.
Wow.
This movie was like the whole idea that like she gets dumped and she like randomly picks Owen Wilson out of a crowd and acts like
it is a very mid 90s, early 90s romantic comedy.
Right.
Like,
yeah. It's kind of like silly, but like also kind of liked it. So
yeah.
I mean, Owen Wilson is kind of very watered down in it.
Yeah.
He's not like you're used to seeing him, I feel like. But I don't know. For some reason, I still liked it. Maybe because I'm a chick. I don't know.
It was a chick flick. Like I said, it reminded me of a movie straight out of the 90s. It was just a little bit more modern. They had cell phones, social media, all that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, even though this, like, the plot was, like, kind of silly, like, it also seemed realistic to today's world.
Yeah.
Like, having a celebrity, like, pick somebody out of the audience and, like, say, hey, we're going to get married and make this, like, it's going to get me a lot of media attention and stuff,
Yeah.
Like, I could see that happening.
And getting to watch it at home on Peacock instead of going to the theaters definitely helped.
Yeah. And I mean, there's, Jennifer Lopez, of course, is singing in it. And so there's some music. And anyway.
Number 15 is Hustle.
Hustle.
On Netflix. We watched this one a few weeks ago. Reviewed it on the channel. This was okay. It was pretty good. Right?
Yeah.
Is that what we thought of it?
Yeah. I mean, I can't remember.
I think we both ranked it in similar positions because I had it at 14. And
yeah, I mean, it's tricky. Yeah, I kind of think I would have switched Marry Me and Hustle. Actually, I don't know. I didn't really like Hustle that much.
Yeah, it's is it because it wasn't a really awful comedy like he usually does? You like those?
I don't know. I guess like the story.
If it was like Jack and Jill, you'd have been all about it.
Yeah, it just didn't. I don't know if it was just the basketball story. I'm not sure. I just, yeah.
It was okay. It was decent. Okay. I was happy to see. It was like it was what they call a dramedy, like a mixture of drama and comedy. And I'm always happy to see Adam Sandler be a little bit more serious,
right,
in his roles, and I think he plays that part really well. But yeah, the movie itself isn't the most exciting or anything. Coming at 14 is Turning Red.
Turning Red.
And I'm really surprised this one got so high.
Right.
But I think you liked this one better than I did.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
this was 20 on my list.
We watched this again as a family and we watched it at home.
Yeah.
It only came out at home, right? It didn't come to the theaters. They changed it at the last minute, didn't they?
Yes.
I thought so. So at first I was kind of like, I'm not sure if I really like this, but then I think like the second half of the movie picked up for me and I ended up enjoying it more. And again, it had like a good, I don't know, message, I guess.
Yeah.
And I'm always a sucker for that kind of stuff. So yeah, overall, it was pretty good.
I thought it was pretty bad. But not like awful or anything. It was just totally forgettable, and it's just not up to Pixar standards.
Right.
I completely understand why they put it on streaming.
But to be fair, we're not comparing it to other. This is this year.
Yeah.
So
13 is The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talents.
Right.
So,
Yep. And I only watched this because, Ken was doing Nicolas Cage month and he asked me to watch it. And
it was a new movie. I put this at number 11. You must have had it pretty decent spot, I guess.
Yeah,
I think you had it like 15 or something.
I mean, I didn't hate it. It was kind of a cool concept, I guess, a cool plot. But I don't know.
Yeah, it's it kind of disappointed me, if I'm being honest. Like, it wasn't. We were gonna do a review for it, but I still really didn't know like what I really wanted to say about it. Like, and I did talk about it on my channel briefly, but I don't know. It was okay, but I just didn't feel like it was that smart or clever, like with its humor and its references and all that kind of stuff. But it was okay. Like, I didn't hate watching it. Like, it's fun.
Yeah, for me, it was really weird how he had that like other version of him.
Yeah, a lot of people said that's from Wild at Hearts. It's a version of him from Wild at Heart.
Like, you kept seeing another version of him. It was like he was like talking to him. I don't know, that part was kind of weird, but
yeah. Well, let's jump into the chat real quick, see what everybody's saying before we move on. I think we're at the halfway point. I think I read all this stuff. Pretty sure Chris Rock didn't have a problem selling tickets before, though. Probably not. I don't know if he did or not. I just know that I feel like he's selling far more now. I feel like he's selling out faster. Married with Media is my favorite YouTube couple.
You are awesome.
That's honorable. Or that's an honor. That's what I meant to say.
That's honorable.
Burp. Yeah. What other YouTube couple will burp on each other live on air? You're just not going to get that too often.
Hey, I didn't burp on you, so.
You have before. I'm not mean and say something out loud, but you do it all the time.
Whatever.
You do other things as well. But
what are you?
I won't go into that.
What are you talking about?
I'm just joking. Ken, did you have any Star Wars toys?
Why would you say that? I literally never do that. So annoying. You're like shaking the camera.
It's because I'm on the table. A lot of camera shaking tonight. Ken, did you have any? Yeah, I had some. I had some Star Wars toys. Not as much as Ninja Turtles and Batman and stuff, but I did. Ken said that movie was Ratman shit. Ambulance is number 1 for me so far this year, says Anthony Monstrati. Awesome. Yeah, we didn't finish it. Maybe if we would have finished it, it would have been higher up on our list. Adrian says Ratman.
All right, it's my turn. You've been
go ahead
reading it forever. I read like 5, and then you just start hogging it again.
No.
Firestarter was top 3 movies I was looking forward to. Shaking my head. Shame people say this. Yeah. LOL, Michelle. Crack that whip. I really liked Ambulance. Yeah, we still had like half to watch, didn't we?
It's a long movie.
It's complicated, Sean Ken. Damn, I like to get all King's movies, whether they're crap or not. So more crap to my collection.
Just wait until the $5 bin.
Josh, my favorite's movie was Rocky IV, where Rocky bite the Russia. It was, haha, your wife is pretty. Hey, man, it's just a joke. There's a lot of periods in that sentence. Did you get a chance to go back and check Target for their clearance, or did you already have most of the ones on sale already? Yeah, I was wondering if you I was surprised that you weren't like jumping to go to Target.
I looked at Target clearance yesterday when I went in there. There was nothing.
Yeah, everybody was like sharing that, and I'm like, dang.
Nothing.
Like, they had not even just like movies, but apparently they had like clearanced like a bunch of toys and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, I got some. So all those movie board games I got in there, I've gotten for like $5 or $6 because I caught them on clearance.
You mean
that was a while ago?
The movie board games that just sat there.
They're cool. Maybe we can put all those behind us.
They're cool. Yeah, a bunch of board games, really? No.
I mean, they're movie board games. It'd be cool props. I got a Top Gun one in there.
Huh. Wow.
Maybe we could play a Top Gun board game together one night, live.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that people would love that. I haven't seen any new movies this year. The last movie I saw at the cinema was Rise of the Skywalker. Wow.
Ooh.
Blumhouse needs to make more movies like The Black Phone. That was way better.
That'd be nice.
I've never heard of any of these movies. Oh, wow.
None of the ones we're talking about?
You need to get up on your your current
To be honest, all the
movies
movies we talked about already
so far.
I honestly
Yeah.
wouldn't recommend too many of them.
Aaron said, I liked the trailer for The Bad Guys. I ranked this film higher because when I saw the trailer, it looked like a children's version of the heist movie genre. Yeah, I mean, it's a cute movie. The outfit was good. Uncharted is coming to Netflix on the 15th of July, supposedly. What?
Cool. We can watch it then.
No way. Good night, everyone, because it's coming up to 3 a.m. Thursday morning British time, and I'm going to sleep now. Holy crap, Adrian, go to bed.
Thank you so much for being here, man.
It's 5 a.m. here in Finland. What?
Oh,
Crazy. Just curious, what are your favorite So Bad It's Good movies? Oh, gosh.
Firestarter.
Probably the Adam Sandler movies that everybody says are horrible, but bring me great comfort.
Oh, yeah, those are yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack and Jill, yeah. That's mine, too.
I should go to bed, too. Saying goodnight. I don't understand why my parents overhyped Sonic 2. I went to El Capitan Theater to watch Turning Red and loved it. Watch an ambulance movie while you're wide awake. It took me 3 times to watch it all the way through. Yeah, we literally stopped it because...
It gives you motion sickness.
Oh, yeah. It's very... When Kim pulls out the board games, I run. Right. Yeah, tell him, Brian, because no. Okay, let's finish up our list. It's getting late.
Oh, you said we were going to go for 2 hours tonight.
Well,
when I have a stream to go on, you want to stay all night. But when, I'm free.
I could go all night.
Rapid fire.
I could go longer, but to be fair, when you do your lives, I'm upstairs with the kids.
Yeah, I got you.
And we're both down here for ours. So
you want to move on now?
I'm honestly surprised that our daughter has not come down here.
Number 12 is Jurassic World Dominion.
Yep.
See, that's when the movies that we've seen this year aren't the best, or we're not as high on them. When Jurassic World Dominion is number 12.
To be fair, we did have a bad movie experience, a bad movie theater experience with this movie.
So I put this at 15. You must have put it much higher.
We're not talking about that anymore.
Yeah, I think you got it at like number 9 or something. I guess I can take that off there.
Yeah, it was disappointing. I was excited for this movie,
We did a ranking. I said in our ranking it was my favorite of the world movies. So I just because of the legacy cast members being back, I was just nostalgic for it. So, it's okay. I'll watch it again at some point.
Gotcha.
Number 11 is I Want You Back.
I Want You Back.
Amazon Prime. This is a fun romantic comedy. I think we watched that in the same weekend as Marry Me. I enjoyed that one more because it was a little bit more comedic.
Right.
But I liked it.
Yeah.
It was. I'm not gonna say it was great or nothing, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, it was like that classic, hey, I just got broken up with. You want to come with me to make my ex jealous type of story. Yeah, it was fun. It was pretty funny. Yeah, it was decent.
Yep.
So
it was decent. Watch it on Amazon Prime if you're looking for a decent good time.
But
yeah, it was good. It had some fun. It made me laugh, and there's not a lot of good comedies anymore. So
it takes a lot to make Ken laugh. So.
Speaking of making you laugh, we're coming at number 10 is Thor. Love and Thunder. We'll just do that for the rest of the stream and see if people get tired of it.
Yeah, so Thor, I think we've said enough about Thor.
Yeah, we reviewed it. Go check out the review. It's still pretty new, but I think I had it at 12, so you must have had it a little bit higher because you did like it more than I did. So
I still didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it either. There's some fun to be had there. I was disappointed.
Yeah, it's like let's make Thor a little bit more serious again, because he's a badass. Like when he's like fighting and he's got his now it's like what's his new weapon? It's not
Stormbreaker.
Yeah, like when he gets it, and his eyes charge up with blue and stuff. Like he can be a badass.
He's a god.
Yeah.
He's a god.
And so when they make him all, hippie and all that stuff, it's kind of like, come on. But
yeah, I was disappointed. I would like him to just the Ragnarok tones a little bit. Ragnarok, I think, balanced that humor and seriousness a little bit better.
I will say though, at the same time though, I feel like it's fitting to him Like, I feel like he does it really well. I mean, Chris Hemsworth has been in comedies and
Well, I'm
stuff.
not saying I want it to go away from the comedy, but I just want it to be a little
Right.
bit lighter.
But I will say this, because I'm not sure if I said it in the review. I did enjoy him, like, at the end. Well, I can't say it's a spoiler, so never mind.
Don't spoil the movie. The movie's only been out for like 3 days.
I thought the ending was cute.
Okay.
So
You
I don't
thought it
want
was
to
cute.
spoil what I'm talking about, I guess. So I'll be very vague there.
Coming at number 9 is a movie that I was hoping would be like in my top 3 this year, but it's X. And X from A24.
Yeah, man, this movie got so hyped up and people said that it was so amazing, and I just didn't see it.
It's a good slasher.
I didn't see it.
It's a good slasher.
And it's like, I'm not like a prude or anything, because there's like, they're like literally shooting a porn, and there are some like boobs and ass and
yeah, but it doesn't really go too far though.
No, but it's like
maybe a little bit.
I mean, there's some parts where like, yeah, like you're seeing her like riding them and her boobs and stuff. But it's like, I don't know, like we talked about this in our review, like the old people were just not creepy, and I don't know, it just wasn't.
It's really just the old people makeup that took me out of everything. I just thought it, and the decision that they made to have Mia Goth play the old lady, and cover her with makeup, was just a bad decision. They should have just had a real old lady, like they did have a real old guy. They just put more makeup on him, but I thought that it looked really goofy.
Yeah.
But it's some good kills. I like the 70s aesthetic. I know it's supposed to be like a Texas Chainsaw like throwback movie, so I appreciated it for that.
Yeah.
Coming at number 8 is Fresh. This is a Hulu original.
Yeah, I enjoyed Fresh a little bit more than I enjoyed X. I thought everybody was, well, I mean, there's not like a ton of people in Fresh, but I felt like everybody was good in it. I thought it was a cool story. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, because I think you had Fresh up way higher, because I had X was my number 7 and Fresh was my number 13.
Yeah.
But I think you had X further down and Fresh further up.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Fresh. I thought it was good. So if you haven't seen it yet and you have Hulu and it's still on there, which hopefully it is, you need to go check it out.
Sebastian Stan's great in it.
Yeah, he is.
He's a great, American Psycho, Christian Bale type character in the movie. He does a good job. So coming in number 7, what we got here at number 7? Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
How is this so high?
2022. You want to know how it's so high? Because I have this movie as my number 3 of the year so far.
Why?
Because I loved it. I had a good time with it.
I
thought it was a lot of fun.
I do not understand.
There wasn't one thing I didn't like about this movie.
Are you kidding me?
You loved it too. Go back. Look, everybody out there right now, go back and watch our review of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022 if you didn't see it. And you were glowing about it just as much as I was.
Yeah,
we were both very high on the movie. And for some reason now you're talking crap about it.
It doesn't mean that it's like up high on my list, though.
I mean, of everything that I've seen this year, I enjoyed it a lot more than other stuff.
Yeah,
so this is my favorites.
Well, I was telling you that, like, literally the story is so stupid. The only thing that was like awesome and like had us pumped was all the kill scenes, but like I don't know if I can say that a movie's like amazing just because of that.
It just had a really cool, like,
it looked good.
Cinematography, it looked really good.
Yeah.
And I really like Leatherface in it. I think it's one of the best Leatherfaces we've got. I would rank this in my top 3 Texas Chainsaws.
The story, though, I mean, it is not it. The story is not good.
Yeah, but I feel like it's a little bit intentionally bad, like, and over the top.
I know you hate this word, but a bunch of woke people.
But I feel like it's more
everybody's like abandoned town.
But they're poking fun at the woke people. I think they're poking fun at the woke culture. Like they make a point to do that, especially when they enter guns into the equation. But the guns is what ends up actually saving them in the end. And the people that had the gun. So they learned through that maybe guns aren't so bad. But they did have the whole school shooting aspect with the one girl, and she was traumatized by that.
Right. Yeah, I didn't think about that, but yeah.
I felt like there was some deeper themes that people gave the movie credit for, but I liked it.
Clearly.
Coming in number 6 is The Northman.
The Northman.
The
Yeah.
Northman.
This movie was a trip. It was a ride.
Robert Eggers. Lighthouse, The Witch. I felt like it was a little bit more Lighthouse than it was The Witch. Just with some of the weirder, more fantasy driven aspects of it.
Yeah.
But it's a good movie. I enjoyed it a lot. I feel like maybe on a rewatch, I might enjoy it more.
Yeah. I mean, overall, I ended up enjoying it. But it is a little different.
I put that one as number 5 on my list.
Gotcha. Nobody cares.
Well, I'm just
I haven't
telling
been saying what mine are, so why are you saying what yours are?
Well, it's not my fault you forgot to actually, put the numbers on them. So
I dragged them in order. I thought they.
Do you know how Letterbox works? Come
No,
on now.
I don't.
But yeah, the Northman was good. That's our number 6. Now number 5. This might be a lot of people's number 1, but it's our number 5, and that's the Batman.
The Batman.
The Batman.
Which, I mean, I didn't really like this movie.
But I did give you the option because Northman and Batman got the same amount of points in our point system.
Yeah.
And I said, which one do you want to be 4 or 6 and 5? And you said you wanted Batman to be number 5. So obviously you like something more about this one than the Northman.
Right. I mean, it was really hard for me to watch this movie in the theater because it was 3 hours long. And I was going through like a bad time then.
Yeah.
Or I had like
you were recovering.
I was just coming out of it. Yeah, like I was having some really bad anxiety and stuff going on. And so watching a 3 hour, like we even talked about it, like I don't know if this is gonna be a good idea, but I went for it anyway. But again, I don't know if I ever plan on watching this at home either. Like
yeah. It's a good Batman movie. But to be honest, it's probably my 6th favorite Batman movie. Gotcha. I would put the entire Nolan trilogy above it. I would put Batman Returns and Batman 89 above it just because I have nostalgia for Michael Keaton.
I'm almost wondering if our ranking is even relevant.
Oh, it's relevant. Number 5, the Batman.
I guess, yeah. I'm just thinking that really I would have it down lower, but I guess, our collective.
Like I said, there hasn't been a bunch of great movies so far this year. So I think that, Batman at number 5, it's a good movie. It's a good superhero movie. It's way too long. It didn't need to be as long as it was, but there's some really good stuff in this. I think that Robert Pattinson is a really good Batman. His Bruce Wayne needs a little bit of work, but I think that will develop as we go.
Yeah, I do too.
So, I liked everybody in the movie. I think that Colin Farrell as Penguin is awesome. I thought that John Turturro was great.
Can we just stop making 3 hour movies? Yeah, can that just not be a thing anymore? Because come on.
Yeah, it's honestly just the third act of the movie I felt like was completely drug out too much. All the stuff with the Riddler I didn't really enjoy that much. I didn't like Paul Dano's portrayal as the Riddler
gotcha.
like I wanted to.
Gotcha.
So
yeah, I don't know.
It's number 5 is not too bad. Number 5 out of 24 is not too bad for the Batman. So let's move on to number 4. And that's Scream 2022.
Scream.
How did Scream 2022 make it so high? It was number 6 on mine. Where'd you have it?
5.
5?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's how I made it so high then, I guess, because 5 and 6.
I mean, this movie was fun. It had some good kills, and not everything was perfect, but it was.
I agree. Yeah, it's a good Scream movie.
Right.
A good Scream movie. It did its job. It's really nothing more, nothing less. I hope they change some stuff up with the next one. They don't just keep going with the same formula because, to be honest, that's getting a little bit tired.
Just a little bit. But
it's a good Scream movie. It's a fun slasher movie. It's not bad at all. So number 4 is where it goes. And number 3.
We're in our final 3, guys.
Top 3, guys. Top 3.
If you're still with us, thank you for hanging in there.
Top 3. Number 3 is Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Yeah, and
just watched it last week.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that this was my number 2. So
you had it high up there. This was my number 8. So you really rated this one up there.
I think that maybe not, but I feel like you weren't
As engaged.
paying attention.
I was.
You were like tired or distracted or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think I was. It was. We watched it right before I had my round table, and my mind's always racing before I do my live streams and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, this movie was.
I'll definitely
it was
rewatch
fantastic. I mean, it's super like original and creative, and I loved the meaning behind it. The plot.
Yeah.
What they were trying to say, and I really liked it. I
Very,
thought it was
very
great.
relatable. It's not relatable in terms of like what actually happens with the dimensional jumping and stuff like
Right.
that, but it's all the best movies like within their plots have meaningful emotional resonance with you when you watch it.
Yeah, for sure. And this one like definitely was resonated with me.
Yeah, for sure. So that it was a good movie. I need to rewatch it, to be honest. Yeah. But coming in at number 2 is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which I feel like this is going to be a little divisive.
Right.
I don't feel like a lot of people would have this as their number 2. There's a lot of people that don't like this movie.
Gotcha.
I liked it when I saw it in the theaters. I liked it for it's directed by Sam Raimi, so I like the horror vibes and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it had a good story. I liked how it was very standalone. It didn't rely on too much outside of that movie.
Right, yeah.
Except for WandaVision.
Yeah, this was my number 3. I liked it. I thought it was good. Again, I didn't like everything. It wasn't perfect. It
was a clean 2 hours.
Yeah.
That definitely helps.
Yeah, I mean, especially for a superhero movie, like, come on, 2 hours. You're like, Thor: Love and Thunder was like just under 2 hours. So
yeah.
But yeah, I had a good time with that movie.
Yeah, that's my second favorite movie of the year. I liked it when I saw it in theaters, but when we rewatched it, I liked it even more.
Yeah.
Like, so.
And I mean, come on, spoiler alert. I'm just gonna say it. Like, I thought the like zombie.
Oh, it's awesome.
Doctor
awesome
Strange was just so cool. Yeah. So.
Yeah. But there are people, and I think it's just because a lot of the MCU fans just aren't used to like that level of horror in their superhero movies.
A bunch of wussies.
So they kind of turns them off, and it is very Sam Raimi. So you have a lot of those Evil Dead style in there. So, but
all right,
I enjoyed the movie a lot. What do you think it is? Come on, are you ready?
Do you think it is? Yeah. What was that?
Top Gun Maverick, baby.
What was that sound?
I feel the need for speed.
Yep, Top Gun Maverick. This movie was
the danger zone.
It was just very enjoyable, and I'm gonna ignore you.
I can see that.
Yeah, this movie was very enjoyable. Like I was not bored. It was great. It was great,
and it really helped. I don't think you would have liked it as much if we did not watch Top Gun right before.
Probably not.
Because it rewards you. I feel like it stands alone.
Yeah, for sure.
It does stand alone, but it rewards you. If you watch that first Top Gun right before you watch it, like you are heavily rewarded.
Right. It definitely helps to have knowledge on the first film because I mean they pretty much try to recreate everything, which was a negative for me, like how much they tried to copy the original. Just for nostalgic reasons, I feel like. But still, it was a great movie. And I had a lot of fun with it.
Great story, great characters, very exciting, very thrilling. Yeah. It felt like a movie of the 80s, but also felt very modern at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love the tone and the vibe of it. I love the soundtrack and just everything. It's a really special movie.
I did not like the Lady Gaga song, but
I haven't listened to it too much, but
yeah, I'm not a fan of it, but
loved all the characters. I thought even like the newer characters, Miles Teller, I thought was fantastic. The Val Kilmer moment in the movie. I'm sorry if you haven't seen it and that's spoiled or whatever, but the Val Kilmer moment was really emotional, awesome.
Yeah.
Jennifer Connelly, I thought was really good as the new love interest, and
you did.
It just, I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I didn't enjoy her as much, but
yeah, I actually thought that she had better chemistry with Tom Cruise than and Kelly McGillis in the first one.
Gotcha.
If I'm being honest.
All right, there it is. We did it.
There it is. You want to read the comments to close us out?
I'll let you finish it out.
You want to let us handle it?
I feel like I'm about to pee myself.
Oh man, that
I
wouldn't be
gotta
good.
go
See,
pee.
you're gonna get on me for burping
I
on you, and
mean,
you're gonna pee on me now.
Join our live streams, and we'll just gross you out so much that you'll never come back again. Talking about burping and peeing, but hey, we all do it, right? So,
well, last week you talked about, or 2 weeks ago you talked about being on your period. If you need to go to the bathroom, go.
No, I'm fine. I'll wait.
Let's see. Where did I leave off here? Mr. Nichols is here. Says, what's going on? What's up,
Might not
man?
be anymore, but
so many people. Sorry, typo.
That's all
restart
right.
over. Just jump in. We can recap, I guess. Jonathan T. Hey, Kenny and Michelle. That's what professional rankers do. They recap their list before they do their top ones. You're not invited to the orgy. That's what Zeus said. If you haven't watched it yet, I would recommend watching Phone Booth. Great thriller starring Colin Farrell.
I mean, do I need to take over?
Seen that one. Kim will still buy the 4K of X. Probably.
Can I buy anything?
Kenny, you buy any movies for Prime Day? Yeah, I bought a few, man. I bought a few. Thought the TCM 2022 was fun, and I enjoyed it. I did too. I agree with your Batman spot. It was okay for me. Batman Forever destroys the Batman as far as a fun movie goes for me. I wouldn't go that far. I would still put the Batman above that one, but yeah, it's fun. I wish they would stop using the Joker as a villain. I wish they would FID. Not really sure.
Did you see that, guys? He just burped again.
No, I didn't. I held it back. Hey, guys, I went for Movies and Sue, My Killer Podcast now. Everybody is live on Wednesday. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. TCM 2022 is awesome. Everybody that's annoying as hell gets the chainsaw to the face. That's what I thought. It was better than X. I'll just say that. Find other villains to use from when we saw him in the movie. I've been watching my Blu-rays and DVDs. How they kill off Dewey was dumb. That little ass girl would have got effed up if she came at me with a knife. Yeah. Honestly,
Dewey.
Sorry if we spoiled that. I didn't really, but I mean, it's 6 months old. Hopefully people have seen it. Honestly, would have loved they did a live action version of Batman Under the Red Hood. Maybe they could still do that storyline to come in sequels. I'm still yet to see Top Gun. I'm waiting to buy the 4K to see it. It's great, man. MCU movies are hot garbage right now.
Yeah.
DVDs mainly, Set the Tiger, but some of these I ordered everything everywhere from Amazon as a blind buy. Well, it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Top Gun Maverick was way better than the first hot take. I don't even think it's a hot take, man. I mean, some people might consider that. I think it's better. Absolutely. MCU is just becoming played out. DC will take over. Yeah, Mr. Nichols. I love Maverick and the songs. I agree. Top Gun #1.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think everybody would put that as #1. Most people would, unless they're just super DC Batman fanatics, and they'll do the Batman as #1. So, do you want me to recap everything, or you just want to get the heck out of here?
No, I think we're good.
Okay, so that's our top 24 movies of 2022. We appreciate you guys joining us here tonight. We'll be back next Wednesday for another live stream. Stay tuned for our future videos. We'll have something dropping in the next couple of days. And like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Comments if you're watching on the replay. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.